Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. And what's up, people? I know that it's been quite a long time since I've posted any videos on YouTube. It's been like 2.5 weeks now, 2.5 weeks now. Well, that's because due to some personal reasons. And now that I'm free again, I can assure you that I will be posting videos. With this video, I'll be posting videos regularly, which means daily on YouTube again. So I can assure you all that I'm back on my YouTube video uploading streak again. So, all right. So what we're going to be discussing in this video today is that today is 7th November 2022, and what we're going to be doing is that we are going to be doing a post-market analysis of Bank Nifty, and also we are going to be looking at how Bank Nifty can possibly perform tomorrow. That is on 9th of 9th of November 2022, because I guess 8th November is a market holiday. So with that being the case, let's get started today. All right. So let's get started again today. Okay, so moving on to trading view charts here. Now you can see that I'm in the Bank Nifty daily chart here. Okay, so let's just close this advertisement. So now you can see here that I have this red color moving average, which is a 20 period moving average. All right, so I've just removed the smoothing line. So what I'm doing here is that I'm currently in the daily chart, and I'm going to be marking the support and resistance level right here. So here you can see that Bank Nifty on the daily chart is at a very important resistance level, right? And the next possible immediate support level is right here on the daily chart. But if you notice this, Bank Nifty has been in a ranging market, which means no clear high highs and no clear lower lows. So what we're doing is that Bank Nifty is in a ranging market from 24th October till 7th November today. Well, you can ask me that Bank Nifty has had a breakout. You can say to me that Bank Nifty has broken this range today. That's true. Bank Nifty broke this range today. But what happened is that once the Bank Nifty broke this range, it immediately turned into a red candle, right? So after this consolidation was broken by Bank Nifty, the market had created a nice push to the upside, but eventually the sellers started to take control and push the market into a nice red candle. So which means that this is not correct. This is not a correct consolidation breakout. So if at all this breakout was in a green candle, then I may have considered going for long on a going long for the next few days, which is I expect Bank Nifty to go till it can go up above this resistance zone, possibly till 41,877. But unfortunately, Bank Nifty is still in a consolidation, because even though Bank Nifty broke out of this consolidation zone right here, it made a nice red candle on the daily chart and closed in the red candle. So currently, I can say that Bank Nifty is very well in a consolidation zone, right? So on the daily chart, we aren't getting any much significance here. So let's go into this 1 hour chart. Okay. So in the 1 hour chart, let me remove the daily highs. Okay, you can see this that in the 1 hour chart, after Bank Nifty broke into this, you know, Bank Nifty broke into this. I mean, broke above this daily highs. You can also notice that Bank Nifty immediately started to make a nice push down, then a push up again. Now you can say that Bank Nifty has broken above this daily highs on the 1 hour time frame and with the green candle. But the truth is that this has a small decent break right here, and it's also possible to create a double top in the zone right here. So what I'm doing is that currently Bank Nifty can be is it's in a green candle. So what happened is that many longers will go take long here, right? Many people will expect long and expect market to go up here. But what happens is that when markets open on the next trading session right here, what will happen is that possibly can happen is that this area is also known as a double top area. It created a low and then a retracement back to the same area, and then again Bank Nifty can create a red candle immediately on the next trading session and started trading in a downward momentum. So I might not look for trades here, because this is a very important zone with even though Bank Nifty has broken above this resistance zone, closed above this, you can notice that this is a resistance zone, right? So I'm not looking for any important trades here as of now. But on the today, The entire game was on the 5 minute chart. Okay, I'm moving on to the 5 minute chart on Bank Nifty now, right? Well, this 1 hour chart had a nice, rejection from the previous, wick here, and also from the previous entire zone right here. So what happened is that Bank Nifty had a nice 1 hour candle. They had many traders who went short, placed their stop loss at this, which is a 172 point stop loss. In return, they expected a 195 point, which is a solid 1 to 0.1. I know it's quite risky, but still it worked out. If you had, if you started to look at the 1 hour chart right here today, you would have noticed that, it wasn't quite, it wasn't a quite decent movement here today. I mean, the movements were high. It had Bank Nifty, Bank Nifty was in a very nice downtrend from the morning till the afternoon. And after 1:30, the entire game started to change, and Bank Nifty went in a nice uptrend streak, right? Bank Nifty reversed totally from a very nice downtrend to a massive uptrend today. So if you are to this 1 hour chart, you might not even notice what happened here. So that's why I was looking at this 5 minute chart right here. I'm moving on to the 5 minute chart, which just a minute, I'm just checking if it's recording now. Okay, so my voice is audible. Okay, so you can notice that this is the starting of today, which is 7th November 9:15. The market started here. The market had a very nice wick to the upside, which possibly signaled signaled a very decent amount of uptrend. But as soon as the second candle started to get here, and you can also notice that this previously, if you move into the zone, yes, this has been a very nice resistance zone right here, right? So Bank Nifty had taken a massive rejection from here. A swing low was created. With a swing, you can notice that this swing low was created without any swing high. So I might not want to trade this, but what I noticed here was that this became a swing high, right? And this became a swing low. As soon as the low was broken, and I realized that Bank Nifty was in a very nice downtrend. When first of all, I coming step by step. What I did step by step. Okay, so what I did, number one, I'm just removing all this. Okay, so this is a valid resistance zone. Yes, because it has been tested, multiple times. This is a valid resistance or a supply zone, whatever you might want to take it. And I saw two red candles, and which signaled me a swing low. But unfortunately, this was a very, a swing low was very down right here, which cost me nearly more than 100 and 218 pips. So, and also the swing low was created without a swing high. In order for our swing low to be considered, let me show you just okay. So, all right. So this is the swing low, right? The swing low was created, and then the swing high was created here. So, in order for a swing low to be considered swing low, it must be also be having a swing high. And for a swing high to be considered a swing high, then that swing high must be followed by a swing low, right? So if you notice, okay, so let me just keep it. Here, if you notice, we didn't have a possible swing high here. So we just created a swing low, one candle, second candle swing low. Unfortunately, we didn't have a valid swing high for us to take a trade. So I just waited. And now you can see that I had another swing low here, right? Simultaneously followed by another swing high right here. So I knew that something big was going to happen as soon as the swing high had formed. I expected the market to go up, go on an uptrend, go high, and then a retest, and then break this high. But I was also prepared for the bearish scenario. So what happened is that as I had expected, the swing low was broken, had a very nice retest, and the market went in an extremely nice downtrend. I took my trade here as soon as the swing low was broken. I took it somewhere around here, and then I had placed my stop loss at the swing high, which is 103 points, which is certainly something which I can risk. Now I left my targets here. This was my first target. I'll just change it, all right. Okay, so I'll just change its color. So this was my first target right here, and this was my second. This was my first target. This was my second target. Just market, and this was my third target, right? So I dragged the short position tool all the way till here, leaving some space between the short targets. So you can see that my first target was reached immediately. You can see that after I took the trade here, let me just lock it. Okay, so after I took this trade here, it had a nice short-term uptrend, a retest till this area, and then immediately followed by a massive, it was a massive downtrend. I was very assured of the downtrend after this day's low was broken here. So after this candle broke the day's low, I was very well assured that today is going to be a very nice trending day, right? So my first target was reached, which is here, and my second target, which is here, was reached. And unfortunately, my third target didn't reach. I expected the market to go to the third target, but market took some supply somewhere around here, and it went up. So, but you know what? I didn't wait for the market to go. I didn't wait for the market to come down till my zone here, which means even though this area was my target, I immediately cut my trade when I realized that the market was reversing. So first off, I was realizing to cut my trade at this consolidation zone, which is aligning with my second target here. This was the target number one, and this was the target number two. So as soon as the market reached the second target here, I realized that market was in a very nice consolidation here, and the many major institutions were taking profit. I realized that I wanted to take some of my profits here, but I just left it because you see, this swing high wasn't broken. Actually, this swing high wasn't broken. If the swing high had been broken by a small candle, then I would unclosed above the swing high, then I would have taken my profit. But as I had expected, the market closed below the swing low, and next off immediately had a very nice uptrend. Now, where did I take my trade off? Okay, so you know the market. I took my trade off after this you know, swing low was touched. The swing low here, right here. I'll just mark it with a nice candle here. This swing low was touched with no wick rejection. I expect a wick rejection to be followed. For a market to be in a downtrend, I expect the market to be in a touch the swing low. If it's in a downtrend, go break the swing low, retest it, and touch the swing low again with a major wick on its upside. But I didn't see any kind of wick here. So what happened is that when the swing low was touching here, I saw engulfing candle. Look at this candle. Look at this candle. Excuse me. I'll just mark it for you. This candle right here, right? It was an engulfing candle which engulfed this previous candle. So what happened here is that I realized that something big might happen. I just waited for another candle, but I might have taken my trade right here, and then it had a, you know, it had I had a very nice red candle which signaling a downward move. But as soon as I saw this nice wick rejection, this wick rejection is bigger than the previous wick rejection of this previous green candle. So I realized that I might want to cut my trade immediately here. So what happened is that I still waited for another red candle if possibly the market goes and touches my third downward target, but unfortunately it didn't. So when I realized that 50% of this candle was closing, which is right here, when this, excuse me, okay, so when this green candle started to engulf this 50% of this previous candle, I had taken my profit. So I had taken my profit somewhere around here. So in return today, well, I might have taken my profit before this, massive wick rejection and went with the 225 points profit right here, 225 points. But I realized that I wanted to wait for confirmation that the market is actually heading higher. So what I did was that, I waited for the market to break below this previous low, and as I had expected the market touched this previous swing low, retested this, and I had expected the market to continue lower. As I didn't see a major wick rejection at this previous swing low, I realized that the market might even go above. So this this green candle was followed by a red candle, and this red candle unfortunately didn't engulf this previous candle. And if this red candle had engulfed the previous candle, then I might have taken my short position again, expecting the market to go to the third. But this red candle wasn't a engulfing candle. So, and as soon as this red candle was followed by a green candle, which engulfed started to engulf this 50% of this, red candle 50% level. It's just an imaginary 50% level. So I had realized that I need to take my profit, and I had come with some 194 to 190 to 195 points was my profit today. I cut somewhere in between here. I cut my short trade here. I'm an options trader, so I did this, and yeah, that's all it is. So this is how my trade plan was for today. Now, guys, I thought of actually going long here. I thought of going long right here because this swing low was broken, retested, and couldn't hold. This swing low couldn't turn into a resistance zone. So I had expected the market to go above and target this, you know, target one, target two, and then a target three. There was this day's high right here. So I had wanted to go long actually. So what happened is that I realized, after this market close, I realized that if at all I went long again, then I might have made some decent profits. But I decided not to go long because I wasn't sure if the market was going to go. Of course, I know the market was reversing. I know the market was reversing. But if you notice this, I wanted some extra confirmation. My confirmation is that this swing high must be broken. And unfortunately, after the swing high was broken, if I had taken my trade here, my stop loss would have went here, which is 120 points, something a risk which I can take. But if you notice this, the immediate reversals are at this point here, which is 23 points, 21 points, 121 points. So this is not a worthy trade. So if at all the swing low here, if the swing low was created here with two red candles and this market was broken, then I might have interest. I might have taken my trade right here. Place my stop loss. 79 points is certainly something which I can afford to lose, and then target this 156 points, where I might have been in a massive profits today. But unfortunately, market wasn't in my favor. So this became a swing high, and this you might argue that this swing high was broken. Okay, so the swing high was broken, and you might have taken my trade. Of course, the swing high was broken, but I always look at the immediate reversals. This one was an immediate reversal, right? This one was an immediate reversal today, and another one was this one here. So I didn't want to, waste many of my profits which I had gained today. So if I had taken this for a trade here, so 60 points is something certainly I can afford to lose, but trading 79, 80 points for 60 points, 1 to 3 seemed not so plausible at the time for me. So I didn't take any trade. But still, I took this trade here, right? I'm in profits now, virtually. So all these things happen sometimes. So end of the day, I'm in profits again. So this is what is about the post-market analysis of BankNifty today on 7th October, on 7th of November 2022. Now, let me just check how long we have remaining. All right, so where is this? Okay, so never mind. Okay, so recording has been going on for 18 minutes. I was pretty bad at spotting it. Now, how can the market go tomorrow, right? How can the market perform on 9th of November 2022? Well, you ask me, I can tell you a simple thing. I'll erase everything off the board. I can tell you a pre-market analysis, right? So I can tell you a pre-market analysis. So how the market can be performing on 9th of October 2022. Okay, so right, going on to the 1 hour chart. Going on to the 1 hour chart here, you can see that in the 1 hour chart, excuse me, we're at a very nice resistance zone. So I expect market on the 1 hour chart, if at all market opens on a same opening, which is no gap ups and no gap down on same opening, then I expect the market to go on a consolidation for a short period and break and go on a massive downtrend. Or if the market opens up on a gap up, I'll expect the market, if market opens on a gap up, then I expect the market to come down for a short while and go up again, create new higher highs. Now, these are the possible things which can happen. But going on through the 5 minute chart, you can see that the 5 minute chart has already created a red candle, close to the red candle on this resistance zone right here. So you have a resistance zone inside a major resistance zone, which already means that market is kind of a bearish one, you might not say, but BTSC traders can certainly go short here if you have the means to afford, and I mean afford to lose. So you can target 405 points here, right? So this is what can happen possibly. And moving on through this, erased everything by mistake. Moving on through this daily chart, we're at a very nice major resistance zone, no possible, no possible. Market seems bullish on the day, on the daily chart, but to market to be considered in a nice downtrend, I expect the market to go below this. So if the market daily chart closes below this, many BTC traders certainly are ready to risk 1,000 points in order for 1,200 points. So many traders can go here. But this is a longer case scenario. I'm talking about the short case scenario here, right? I'm talking about all these short case scenario which can happen on the next 2 to 3 days. All right, so this is my analysis for today's, guys. Thank you very much for staying with me, and if you like this video, certainly do like this video and subscribe to our channel. Love you all, guys. Take care. And I'll be posting updates on Twitter, on my Twitter handle, so I just link it in the description and comment section below. I'll pin it, so you can just follow me right there. Okay, once again, take care, guys. Meet you in the next video.